cold. Like, this is no joke. But I wanted to step outside, share this view with you guys, and do a really quick live for tonight and share some lessons with you real quick, right? So 2 things happened today. One, I was in the subway. By the way, hey guys. By the way, if you don't know who I am, I'm Shanny Beneby of Shanny's Enterprise, aka the Olivia Pope of business. But so real quick, because it's real cold. So I was in the subway. Hey Reggie, how you doing? So I was in the subway, right? You know, they have people who like sing or they dance or whatever. And but there was like this one that looked kind of cool. She was like in all white leggings. She had like a tutu on, and but she was like frozen, right? And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I wanted to snap her, but she was just frozen. Yeah, thank you. It's real cold, Reggie. It's cold. Like, I'm ready to get back to Florida now. Honestly, I was trying to get an earlier flight. Like, that's how ready I am. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, she's not doing anything, so I'm just gonna keep going. So then, after I walked past, I was trying to get my metro ticket, my metro card, and she was moving a little bit. And then whenever people would go over there, she would stop. And I was talking to one of the people that works there, and she was like, yeah, like, you have to pay her, and then she'll move. And I was like, does she not know that that's not how it works? There are 3 lessons in tonight's live. The first one is you have to move, you have to take action before you get any money. Like, some people are like, oh, you know, I'm going to buy that shirt, or I'm going to book that session or whatever when I get money or when I make money. You working backwards. You hustling backwards. First, you do the action, then the money follows. Right. I'm like, so yeah. And I was like, the thing is, every one of those like performers that I passed my whole time in New York, I put money in their thing. But they were singing, they were dancing, they were playing music, they were doing whatever. You can't be like, oh, no, you got to pay me first. Like, that's not how it works. Like, sorry. So, and that's why you had nobody around you. Because people are like, why is she just standing there frozen? So, I mean, it's cold, but she was frozen for real. So that's the first thing, is you have to take action first, and then the money will follow, not the other way around. The next 2 lessons come from my second story time, aka my real story time. So I'm like, okay, I feel like a New Yorker, so I can catch the train to, yeah, she had it real backwards, and I was like, I'll be pushing this money real deep down in my pocket, real deep, and you ain't getting none of this. So I don't even want it to slip out. So I'm like, all right, you know, I feel like I'm a fake New Yorker now, right? So I'm like, I'll catch the train to Queens, and then I'm like, but I'll Uber to exactly, you have to perform first. Exactly. That should be on a shirt. So I'm like, all right, so I'll catch the train to Queens, and then I'll Uber it to the airport, because it's like 10 minutes. I'm like, I could hop on the bus, but I'm a little bit bougie. I'm hopping the Uber, right? Again, this is me trying to get an earlier flight to get back to Florida, because I'm done in New York, son. I'm done. And it's a 10-minute drive, right? On a bus, it's 10 minutes. And that's with a couple stops. Why it took me over an hour to get here? My Uber driver was going in bloody circles. And like the people who talked to me earlier, I don't curse, but I was cursing earlier. Not at him, because I would never want to make someone feel bad for not knowing. But I was cursing to my friends after. No, it wasn't even Uber pool. It was regular Uber. I paid extra to be like, nah, it's just me, and we're going to go straight here, right? Nah, it was just me. And he was just really that coolest, though. That's the thing. And because, like, my spider senses are like, hey, girl. I was like, maybe he was, you know, up to something. Bruh. He had the GPS up. And I think he wasn't from here, because he had the GPS up, and he had signs, like street signs, because basically, like, he got to the airport, but he couldn't get to Terminal A. Yeah, I'm dead serious. So he's looking at the GPS, looking at the signs, still about to go in the wrong direction. I'm like, nah, you need to go left. Like, left. You see how it says Terminal A? To the left? To the left, to the left. And then on top of that, he was just, it wasn't even like he was that shady, because he wasn't even that bright. He was stopping, like, you know, airports have, it is kind of jacked up. It's nothing like Fort Lauderdale. Like, I can't wait to get back to Fort Lauderdale. but like, you know, airports still have like an airport highway, right? So, but you know, on highways you keep moving. He was stopping in like the center of the highway with his hazard lights on. I'm like, this is not a regular road. You're not off to the side. Like, you can't do that. It was crazy. And I'm like, I gotta drive. I'm like, you want to pull over? You want me to drive you? Like, so other than the first lesson, which is you got to take action first, then the money will follow. The other two lessons / tips for today is one, know what the hell you doing before you try to take somebody's money. Don't get out here and be like, oh, I want to open a business, or I want to start doing something and I want to get paid, but you don't know what the hell you doing. Like, stop it. Don't do that. That should have been number one. And number two, use the tools that are available to you. If you have a GPS, you got signs, you got people you can ask for help, okay? Use those tools so you stop being lost. Otherwise, you'll be just like that young man, driving around, has no clue. And then he tried to make up for it in the end and like carried my suitcase from the car to the sidewalk. But at that point, I was just like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I want to go home. Like, yeah. So, like I said, it'd be a really quick live, but I just want to hop on, drop those 2 quick story times, and also let you guys know. So we're going live like every day. Like, that's what we're about to do. And Wednesdays, we're going to have special guests. So that's going to be really exciting. So I'm going to have people who are specialists in everything. Every week, it'll be a different topic. So it'll be, thank you, Reggie. Hey. So it'll be a different topic every week. We'll have people that like their specialty is credit, people who their specialty is on personal finance, people who are tips, or not tips, but who will give you tips on like clarity, how to get organized in your business, how to brand yourself. Like, we got a whole stack crew, like how to get your collaborations together. It's going to be really crazy. So make sure you guys are here every Wednesday, 8 o'clock. So anyways, I'm about to go back inside, but I did want to hop on, share those 3 tips with you guys. And it's a quick live, so if you missed it, just catch the recap. Those 3 tips. 1, Reggie, how did you put it? Hold on, I liked how you said it too. Hold on. Reggie said, Reggie, I can't find it. It's about, oh wait, she has it backwards for sure. Everyone performs first, right? All that work for that. But yeah, everyone performs first. So first things first, you gotta take action, then the money will follow. 2, know what the hell you are doing before you try to take someone's money. And number 3, use the tools that are available to you, like myself. All right, so I will see you guys later. Bye, loves. I'm gonna go try to get back to Florida because this is for the birds. Like, this is for the birds, for real.